Hi everyone, welcome to the latest video review. This is on the Power Rangers Dino Charger set Series 1. So before I get into this review, I actually did want to review the set that I reviewed earlier, but I failed to give you my thoughts on the actual set. Sorry about that, my camera is like so old, it like locks to one side sometimes, so let me it's a better view. So that's basically what it was. You guys saw it in my previous review, but I didn't actually review the actual set, like what I thought of it. Honestly, I love how they're doing these new sets. You guys have seen the sets that were released from Zeo through, I want to say, Wild Force. Um, the figures were in just like a plain box, and they were just like, yeah, they weren't in any pulses. They were just like placed in a plastic, and that was it. The way that, even though these figures are also placed in a plastic, it's done in a way so you can't see the plastic. And also, I feel like it gives the figure more life with the background, showing like they have a lot of power coming out of them. And each of them are doing a different pose, which really brings the figure out a lot more. So, I believe Mega Force and Super Mega Force and all the other preceding box sets also did this. So it's pretty awesome. And also, I really appreciate the fact with Dino Charge. I can't remember if they did with the other seasons. They are releasing exclusive weapons. So like if you own the set, um, you get weapons that are not going to be released for the 5-inch figures. I know the previous set had the one with the 5 Dino Charger Rangers that had the spear that the Dino Steel Rangers use where when their weapons combine. It's pretty cool. Unfortunately for me, I had all 5 Dino Charger Rangers at the time, so it's not something I could have invested in because it's no reason for me to have two sets. Anyway, so that's my review on this, and let's just continue on to what I meant to review. Oh, and also something I want to show you guys. Another thing I actually appreciate with these box sets is that, let me move it closer, is that you get a brief overview of each character. So, in case you don't know which each character is, so in my case, I didn't really know who the villains were because I hate to say this, but they didn't really do a good job with the villains. The figures, they don't look like the villains at all. Like Singe looks pretty amazing, and the figure does not look like him. Doomwing, I'll give you, resembles him, but Singe was the worst. I could not tell who that was supposed to be, so this actually helped me. I was able to turn the box around and know that it was Singe. So yeah, so this is pretty cool too. So if you're not sure like what villains you have or like what modes of the Rangers you have, even with the modes of the Rangers, I wasn't sure because they have so many modes that I can't even keep up. So like it says right here, like you can see it says Dino Super Drive Gold Ranger and Dino Super Drive Red Ranger. With the Black Ranger, it says Dino X mode Black. So it's pretty cool. So like if you're unsure of which modes there are, which figures, you have the back there as a little cheat, so you can see what you're getting there. So I'm gonna move on to what the essence of the review, because this was just something I wanted to show you guys before I went into the actual review. So let's continue. So let me just take this out of the way. And this is what I actually wanted to do the review on. So if you guys have been following my reviews, you know the only charger I needed, and I'm talking strictly based on the TV show, is Charger 15, and I tried my best to get a hold of this with no luck. Finally, I went to Amazon, and the prices were a little bit decent, and I grabbed it. So yeah, there we go. So that's 15, and I already have 12, but the number 12 charger I have has black detailing, and like all the other chargers have white detailing. So I don't know, I'm a little bit, I guess you can say anal that way. I need my stuff to match, otherwise it just drives me crazy. I mean, number 10, 11, and 19 chargers, they have black font, so there's nothing you can do about it. Like, there are no variations with the white font, so with that, I'm okay with, so I know that's how those were released, but knowing there were quite a few chargers that had black font, also had the white variation. So yeah, that's my little rant on the little chargers not looking the same. Anyways, so with this, when it comes to the little alligator, the alligator Zord, um, and the design pretty much looks the same. Like you have the bottom banner says Dino Charger Power Pack, and on the left there it says Series 1. That's where all of our Series 2, oops, Series 2 basically look like this, where they were like fully colored. Yeah. I honestly didn't care for Series 2 because they weren't in the TV show. I wanted just the ones from the TV show. So the back pretty much has a little bit of a listing of which chargers come with which ones, and it's like a little checklist. So you can check them off once you got them if you wanted to. So, but yeah, so that's basically it for this. Yeah, and the packaging is from the first releases. How you can tell is in the first releases you had the regular Red Ranger, but then in the later releases you had the Dino Super Drive or Super Dino Drive Red Ranger. That's how you can tell like the later releases from the earlier ones. So, oops, sorry, that's just went blurry. So stay tuned for my reviews that are coming up. They're gonna be featuring the new figures, and this, and then I also have another nice review because I got some of the legendary rangers. Um, yeah. So as far as pricing goes, I don't know if you guys can get this yet. I know in the U.S. you guys some when I went back in summertime they had these on special for $5. I don't know if that's still something that's going on. Um, in Canada, I know some Toys R Us has gotten some Series 1 chargers. Not all of them, only some of them. And there are also some new Series 2. If that's your thing, then I guess you can go for Series 2 as well. I like to limit my collection on stuff that only appeared in the TV show. And even then, only certain things attract me, like the Morphers and the Ranger figures. But this time around, I actually got attracted to the Dino Chargers because I ended up winning one, and I ended up grabbing all of them. So yeah, it's just a crazy thing that just happened. It's a great way to not get pulled into every merchandise item that's released. Anyways, here's me holding up. We get a Talon Ranger as well. That way we'll have the opportunity to have all the Rangers that are released. Thanks for watching and have a great day.